there's nobody here yet. I don't know. You guys seem to like my lives. I do really good with the views from them. So, but anyway, guys, I'm just trying to put. I've been working on the Grando a little bit here. I got more parts in today, but I'm going to show you a few things. I know there's nobody here yet, but we'll change the view around. I put different shocks in it. You can see them underneath there, little piggyback shocks, and I've leaned them back. They're not straight up and down. Then in the back, I leaned them forward, and if you kind of look through the back window here, you can kind of see them there. I got them on the brackets. Right there they are. Got them sitting on the brackets. They're 100mm shocks, and the reservoirs are fake. They're not really functional, but they look kind of cool underneath there. So I moved the cannon, the shocks in the rear to the front, as you can see in there. Then the shocks in the front are way back, cannon to the rear, and I adjusted them to the 5th hole from the very top to get my ride height I want. I wanted my ride height right here. I want to have my ride height the same, you know, so that way I lowered it down. If I want to raise it up, I just move them, go in there, and I move the shock, adjust the shock accordingly. But if I want to lower it down even lower, I can do that. I can put it, slam it right down where these wheels are touching. Then underneath here, I installed today, I got new metal dry shafts for it, front and rear. I got my axle housings are going to be here, a week and a half. I got from Endura, I ordered axles. And the other one, I got them squared away. The axles are sitting at the postal place. He's going to call me, and UPS will pick them up there, so I won't have to go get them. So which is kind of cool. So those axles are going back. They were just junk. So I got Endura axles. The only problem with the Enduras, some reason they like using red and black. It's going to have red differential covers, black axles, and stuff like that in it, but they'll bolt right up to it. If you use the SCX axles, if you notice right here is an extra hole. When you use the SCX axles on these Grandos, you got to tilt this top 4-link. I tilted it rather than cut it off, and I put an extra hole right there. You can see it. Then that'll get your pinion angle right where you need to be. But right now, I got the metal drive shafts in it, front and rear, which they're peach to install. These are SCX dry shafts as well that are in it. So then I put, let's see here. Oh, it's got, I changed the shocks for those that you just coming in. You can actually see them a little better here through here. You can see they're little reservoir shocks, and I put them on the mounts. What I'll do is I'll pop the body off. The body's held on with Velcro. Let's see here. I'll show you what I did. There we go. You can see my wiring. I use these offset mounts. The shock originally was right here. I used the offset mounts and I tilted it back. Then I tilted the shock. See, I can go lower this down or I can raise it back up by moving this screw here. So I did the front that way. I'm not using, like I say, the original shock location. And in the back, I'm not using the original shock location. It was right here. I put these mounts on there, and this happened to have 2 screws right here, 2 holes, and they lined up perfectly. So I angled the shocks forward, and I put them in there. That way, you get a little more articulation on it. It helped with the articulation. And if you want to undo it, because right here's these are the original Grando shocks right here. If you want to undo it, you just 2 screws, unbolt this, and you put it back to the original shocks if you wanted to. I'm not gonna put them on. So, but you, so right now I got that done. I am waiting on, man, I got so much stuff coming for this thing. You can see I got my different speed, so you can program. Then I did change my connector over. I put a different connector on here. Then I use a LiPo battery. The programmer set up to work with LiPo. Like I say, these shocks here, these pieces are just fake, but they are, they work okay. When it sets here, they kind of get, and I got a screw right there I got to tighten up. I missed that one somehow. Then, but it's crappy weather right now. It's like, I don't know, rain. I got some videos uploaded. I mean, recorded, I should say. I got to edit them. They're in my, they're on my computer right now. So I got some, I did a video actually with this today before the weather got crappy. But I did order a new servo for this. I don't know if you guys have these, know this or not. I'm not do that one on. This is a plastic servo. It's got a plastic. It's not a metal geared servo or nothing. So I ordered up a metal geared servo. You can get them for like 45-gram servo for $17 off Amazon. So it's going to get a different steering servo. I ordered some different Velcro because I really don't like this stuff here, this hook and loop stuff. This is going to come off it, and I'm putting different Velcro on it. Let's see here. Axles are coming. I got I don't know, list of 4 or 5 different things that are still coming for it. Different tires. I got some Swamper looking tires that are going to come on it. And I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to see if they're the same as these. If they're the same height, which I could just look it up. I'm going to pull these off the rims, and I'm going to put the Swampers on it. These work good, but you can see they're really a smooth tire. And in the sand, you can see I got sand on them. In the sand, they tend to spin a lot. So on wet rocks too, they don't work well. So they are gonna, I'm gonna take them off probably, but I want to make sure that those tires I got coming are about the same diameter. I don't want to put bigger tires on it. If I wanted to do that, I'd just go back here and boom, I got tires right here, that I could throw on it. You can see they're about 1/4 of an inch bigger, but it's like, I don't know. These tires do bite good. These are the ones that come on my FJ40 Land Cruiser. These are the tires. The rims didn't come on it. I had the rims, but these tires come on it, and they actually work quite well. I ran them on the Blazer, which is sitting right here. But I since then have changed that up. So, yeah, the FJ's running these tires as well. So I want to keep these a little more scale looking. So that's the idea of trying not to go to a really big tire. But that's where we're at. New different shocks, angled back. These are angled to the front. And if I wanted to change the angle more, I just take a screw out and rotate these mounts and tip them in a little bit, and that let this shock come in more, and which should give you more articulation. It'll give you more articulation. So, so far, I think the only drawback on these shocks to me is it's a double shock, so you could, I'm gonna look around and get a lighter spring for travel. But other than that, that's about where it's sitting at. I have a winch here. This is the one that come on it, and it works okay. I've played around with it. I don't do really much work, and I just have it on there for looks. But someplace around here, I have another winch, and I may or may not pull that one off. Like I say, I've been doing this for how many years? RC car parts, RC car, RC car parts. That's full. Tote over there on top below the bike, full of RC car stuff. This tote here's got some stuff in it. It's got some wheels and tires. It's got some swampers in it. Because I was even consider putting these on it. These come on my Red Cat. You can see what they look like. And I was even considering putting them on it. But someplace, oh, right here it is. I have another winch. See, I have this winch right here. And I may pull that one off and put that one on its place. I can just plug it right into here too. So I just got to change the winch itself. So that may happen. Just unplug it here, then that way I still have the control on the radio. There's a mount in there, there's a winch and all this mounting hardware. You can see the plug-in right there. So I could plug it right into here and use the existing radio. So I may do that. You can see it right here. It's got the fair lead on it. Right here's a fair lead in the front. So right there's the winch. So that may go on it. But it may, by the time I think about it, I'll probably do it. Because, but right there it sits short of the 4-link bars in the winch. Well, the rear bumper, if you really look close, you wouldn't know it's a Grando. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to go in the house. It's about time to eat. So thanks for watching, and tell your friends about the channel. Help me out. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. And as always, as I say, this is Trail Rider 570 signing off, saying goodbye and God bless. And we'll see you on the next update or across the room in my garage. The Ranger sits there. There's my truck, my Ford truck, my wife's car. So, but I'm going to get out of here now. I appreciate you guys. And I think at some point I'm going to get my computer and microphone out here, and I'm going to do an actual live stream and talk to you guys, and you guys can ask questions, and I'll try to answer them best I can. So, but there it is. More parts. 2 new drive shafts, front and rear. I am going to change the winch out. I got the winch right here. I think it's a little better winch than what's on it. I ran this on the FJ40. I'm going to put this on the place of it, then of this one. Then and it'll plug right in. So let's change it out. So I'm going to probably do that and pull this one off and put this one on there. It'll be a little smaller winch. I think a little better looking in there. But I got a new steering servo coming for it, a 45 gram one. You can get them on Amazon about $17. So they're not expensive at all. So really the only thing Grando is the transmission and 4-link bars and axles, but the axles are going to be changed out too. I got metal axle coming for it. So the only thing would be left would be the transmission, and this transmission's working good. My spur gear got a little noisy, but I found a way of quieting it down, so it's working better. So, but this bracket, all these gold anodized is Grando stuff, but not much left of it. And before it's over with, this bumper will get changed out to something else. So I just got under now. It acts as a skid for the body. The body has a light kit in it. You can see the pods right there. I'm gonna get out of here now. Thanks a lot for watching my update, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, and for now, God bless.